All right, Vet, I think I found the first of the comm towers to destroy. Let's hope they make this look good.
Away!
Thank you! Let's see. Oh! Lovely. Isn't that Shriek, honey? Wasn't that fun? That was nothing less than what you deserve, Shriek. Ah, this is their camp? Really? This is where the Nova Blades spend their free time? How odd. Next one. We needed 3, wasn't it?
Circuits crossed for collateral damage.
Okay, just as long as I'm not the collateral damage, and I wasn't. Oh, beautiful. All right. I'm so happy we've been able to give this experience to Shriek, aren't you? Now, are there any Nova Blades nearby that we should pay our respects to? There is! Hello. How are you all doing? Listen, I know that I shouldn't necessarily be doing this, but this is fun, and this is what I live for. Causing a little bit of extra mayhem. Now, I know that this wasn't necessarily part of the orders, but honestly, Vet, can you imagine if I just walked away from all that? I think we should just make a little bit of extra trouble when and where we can. I think it'll also send the message to not mess with our pirate gang. Yes, our gang. You don't want to mess with us. As much as you might think that you are terrifying and somebody to not be crossed and all this other stuff, I assure you, I am much, much scarier at the end of the day. Which is hilarious. Because you all think that you can actually beat me. And then you die. Let's go find another comm tower, shall we? Wonder where some of the other ones are. Maybe one up ahead? We'll go this way, though. Anything over here? Oh, there's one up there. What's the best way? Maybe up and around, then? Can you actually get up there from here? I don't know. Oh, hello! It's so good to meet you all. It's too bad that we're not gonna get to be friends, but, well, sacrifices have to be made. Do we go up this way and around, you think, Vet? Or that way and around? Well, it looks like that ends over there. Let's try going this way first. Ooh, I guess no. I guess you can't cut through, but I can say hello.
Theron?
Finally in. Nice work.
Thanks.
Now to see where Margok's hiding all his secrets.
You. You dirty, no-good pirate scum.
You say the nicest things. All right, listen. I hope you know that I am coming for you as a professional courtesy from one pirate to, well, whatever it is you are, technically. I am going to kill you. Momentarily, actually.
This is it, Margok. The Nova Blades are finished, and so are you.
My forebears founded Raiders Cove. This is my island, and I'm not giving it up. So come on in. Do your worst. In the end, you ain't coming out alive.
They've got live slicers and they're managing network security on the fly. I can't do anything until they're offline.
I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will.
All right, Vet, time to give Theron access to everything.
You've got access to the place. See what you can do about opening a line for me to slice in remotely.
All right. If you insist, I can get you a line. Maybe I can get you several. But as long as I get to cause some mayhem along the way, well, it should be just fine. Last one. Hello, goodbye. Thank you. What are these delightful boxes over here, Vet? Do you see them? Huh. Are they supplies or things I can blow up? Fantastic. So, I get to destroy and steal from them, as well as give Theron access to everything. This sounds like it's going to be such a fun little trip. We never get to do fun things like this, except when we do, which, honestly, the more and more we hang out with Theron and Lana, seems to be the more and more we get to do these kinds of odd little fun things. And, you know, Vet, I was getting a little bored anyways before with, you know, just doing stuff for the Sith constantly. And it was my Lord Wrath this and the wrath of the Emperor. I am more than the wrath of the Empire. They know that, don't they? Of course not. Because everything is related to the Empire and the Emperor when it comes to the Sith. They can't think outside of the fact that there is a world and a galaxy beyond the Emperor. You know, that kind of heretical talk, if you will. It does seem like Darth Mar, though, was starting to see outside of that, for all the good that it's doing him. I wonder how that Isotope 5 business is still going for him. I do believe that this is the first of the slicers and computers we need in order to give Theron access to everything. So that's good. We'll do this very quickly. And then move on to the next. I think are there 2, 3 of them? Nice shot, Vet. Alright. Time to hack.
You're making the biggest mistake ever. I got connections.
Connections? What kind of connections could you possibly have that would intimidate me? I would love to know. If you think you have any kind of connection that could actually make me scared, please do. Start naming them. Bring them out. Let me meet them. Let me talk to them. I do think it's funny, Vet, when they think that they can intimidate me.
Come find me. I dare you.
Oh, I'll come find you. You don't need to dare me or anything like that. I was always going to come and visit you. Don't be ridiculous. I do enjoy blowing up your supplies, though. I hope you know, and killing all of your people at the same time. You're going to have a very, very, very tiny organization left when I'm done with you. That makes me happy. Well, actually, you won't be part of that organization when I'm done with you anyway, so there is that as well. Excuse you. Yes, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Security measures are down. Trouble is, so's the network. Margok must have shut it down manually.
Okay. So where does that leave me? I can still go in and kill everybody, right? Theron? You didn't say whether or not this was gonna affect me killing everybody. I don't think it will. Or does that mean you just can't get in and help? That's fine. Don't worry. I've been doing these things with Just a Vet for many, many years now, and we're still doing just fine.
This is my ship. Think you can just walk on in and be left alive?
Yes, actually. But did you hear what he said to us? Do we think we can just walk on in and be left alive? Of course I do.
All better.
You really and truly aren't that intelligent, are you? No, I will. Don't worry. But first, your friends. We can't have them also surviving. That would be simply tragic. Hello, friends! Now all of your friends are dead. So now we can just concentrate on this conversation that I've been meaning to have with you for the longest time now. It's very exciting, don't you think? Are you having fun yet, though? Because I am.
Come on!
I am.
Not a chance!
You're almost dead. What do you mean, not a chance? And now you're dead. He really thought he had a chance, didn't he? If I didn't feel bad for him, I'd almost think that this was adorable.
Theron, are you getting this?
Loud and clear. I'm in. Full access.
Excellent.
This is the sort of momentum we could never create on our own. We need to maintain that momentum. Surely if the Revenites are done with the Nova Blades, as Revan indicated, they're on to the next stage of their plan.
What of the Nova Blades? Like, what happens to them now? I'm very curious.
With Margok dead, there'll be a power vacuum on Raiders Cove.
Either the Nova Blades recover, or another faction takes hold. I feel it's not our concern, really.
Lana's got a heart of stone sometimes, but yeah, let Raiders Cove worry about Raiders Cove.
While Theron's pulling down data, I suggest you start to make your way back to Raiders Cove. Hopefully you'll have found something of use by then.
What have we learned from the aggressor?
Very little, I'm afraid. It would appear someone took it upon themselves to corrupt much of the data as a last resort.
Ah.
It's a real mess, getting fragments but nothing incredibly coherent. The one thing that does keep turning up is the Mandalorian Margok brought up earlier, the one they call Torch.
What about her?
Well, it looks like Torch and Margok were thick as thieves for a while, then something happened. Had to do with the Revenites. Don't really know the details, but it looks like Torch moved her whole clan to another island here on Rishi. I've got the coordinates.
Oh, Theron, are you done with me already? I just got back.
What's the matter, Theron? Is my being around so distracting you need to hurry me off to some other island?
You're not entirely wrong.
I'm sending Jakaro out on a scouting run. I've made local arrangements for your transportation should he not return in time.
Wow. You've been busier than I thought.
Get whatever information you can from the Mandalorians. With any luck, they'll lead us to the Revenites.
My dear friend the Wrath, always a pleasure to see you intact.
Darth Vowran? This is unexpected.
Well, what's life without a few surprises? There are matters I'd like to discuss in person, and I happen to be near the Rishi system. Perhaps we can meet, enjoy a respite from the bloodshed and destruction.
Ah, well, sure. Why not? Let's chat then.
It's past time we reconnected. I expect we have much to consider together.
I will await you at these coordinates, but do make haste. My visit to Rishi must be brief.
My good Wrath, you look the same as ever. How many Jedi have you slain today?
We meet again, Vowran.
In all seriousness, how are you? I understand you've been working tirelessly for our Empire. Is it satisfying, your craft? Putting down huts and cults here and there?
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's not satisfying. I mean, taking down the Empire's enemies is always fun. But it's true, I do seek more, especially outside of the Empire, as there are some uncomfortable things I've been learning as of late.
These deeds must be done, but I grow weary of running the errands of others.
As I feared, I worry for you, Wrath.
Oh?
And for your future. The Republic claims the Emperor is dead, but I hear rumors to the contrary. The game pieces are moving.
Speak plainly.
Consider this. The last Wrath of the Emperor served in that position for centuries, only departing after turning traitor. As I understand, you never chose to become the Wrath. The position was thrust upon you. What is it that you truly desire?
Me personally? Several things, Vowran. Several things that neither you nor the Empire can give me. Trust me in that. But I think at the end of the day, no matter what, the one thing I truly desire is a challenge.
I seek the ultimate test. I seek to measure myself through battle and to become greater.
Through victory, my chains are broken. There is no victory without contest. I have a gift to aid your endeavors. I have come upon indications that you are being watched. And have been for some time.
Really?
These spies are mechanical, but ingeniously hidden using combinations of ancient and modern technology, welded into form using the Force.
How fascinating. Now, Vowran, if you were just another person running around, I honestly wouldn't question this. But I know you far, far too well. So what's your game?
You make a bold claim. Why come for me? What do you want out of this?
If unknown forces are tracking you, spying upon you, then surely that concerns us all.
Possibly.
An associate of mine with connections in the Gree Enclave manufactured this. A device to reveal your foe. Use it to reclaim your privacy, if you wish, or to look upon the face of your watchers.
How does it work?
Activation is simple, but I draw your foes somewhere remote. The jungle, perhaps, to avoid interference.
Ah.
There is more I'd offer you, but not until I'm certain we are alone.
Vowran, I do believe that this goes without saying, but I feel the need to say it after recent events that have happened to me. But if this is a trick, if this is a ploy to get me killed and to have somebody else put in the spot of wrath for whatever reason, I will kill you.
Those who seek to manipulate me come to bloody ends, Vowran. If these spies are your enemies instead of mine...
Then they will not deal the first blow, and you will know. I will remain on Rishi as long as I can. Good hunting, Wrath.
Do you think he speaks the truth, Vet? And do you think that there are people watching me and
You will know
all
true fear when you cast your eyes upon the Howling Tempest gang!
That is still going. Lana has not turned that off. Oh, alright. Anyways, Vet, what I was saying, do you truly think that Vowran is saying the truth? Or do you think he's up to something more? I mean, he's always up to something more. He's a Sith. They can't breathe or blink without being up to something extra, but still. Why come to me? Why tell me about this? Why let me know that I'm being followed? Wouldn't it have been better for him to have somebody else follow whoever's following me and use this and then get the information out of them that way? I can't help but feel like there's a reason he needs me to do all of this, besides the fact that they're following me, of course. I mean, maybe he was just concerned that any spy he sent our way would end up dead. But then again, that doesn't seem right either. Oh, this looks like as good a spot as any to confront these watchers. Alright, so we're just gonna fight. You're not even gonna try?
The Rothkan Sea do not permit this.
The Rothkan Sea do not permit this. Do not permit what? Me to learn more? But why? Why are you following me? What is the point of all this? I wish I understood. Vet, we're gonna have to see if we can find more after this, because this is odd. Alright, I think that there were 2 other spots I wanted to check out. Or at least were marked as potentially good spots for all this. I like this spot. Let's see if they'll talk to us here. Or is it just going to be a fight?
You're good to go.
Once again.
When he returns, all stars will die. The Roth disobeys programming. Darkness must be preserved.
The Roth disobeys programming. It must be preserved. Programming? And who's coming back? What are they even talking about, Vet? They can't be talking about the Emperor, can they? I hope not. This better be something more exciting than the Emperor, Vet. I'm kind of curious if I can summon them all to the same spot again, or if we have to move somewhere else. Let's try it. No. Alright. Let's go to the last spot, then I think we can find them. Yes, this should do quite nicely, Vet. What do you think? Let's see if we can get some answers this time,
When he returns, there will be silence.
You're good to go.
The Roth cannot know. The ritual must proceed.
When he returns, there'll be silence. And a ritual. What ritual? Who do you speak of? Vowran better have some answers and be able to make this make sense, Vet. Or else I'm going to be very, very disappointed, because this is the first exciting thing outside of the whole Lana Theron, us becoming a pirate fiasco, that's actually been exciting in a very long time.
Roth.
Yeah.
This explains much.
Servant 1?
You should not have destroyed the Opticrons. The droids exist so that we may know you. You exist so that you may serve our master.
Listen, I understand how you feel about all this, but those droids said some very, very troubling things to me. And if there's one thing I hate more than being bored, it's being spied on.
The droid spoke of a ritual. They said that when he returns, all stars will die.
The sayings of the Opticrons must be interpreted with care. That is our work, not yours. You are an instrument of our master's will. Perhaps you have spent too much time serving among the fleets and the Dark Council. First Ilum, then Makeb, and on the list goes. What does not threaten the Emperor is not your concern. We fear you forget this.
Oh, I've forgotten nothing. And when I say I have forgotten nothing, I mean it. but I was needed in those places, and I'd go again. Some say your emperor is gone. Just, there's no emperor to be had. Others say he's just sleeping or doing whatever it is he does when he's bored with the rest of us mere mortals. However, I will say this. I have no regrets about what I did, and I would do it again.
The events on those planets concerned the fate of the entire Empire. I will not ignore our enemies.
We are at a delicate juncture. Your past choices are of mixed merit. Trust that we will inform you when you are needed. Now, I understand Darth Vowran sought to meet you here. He has committed crimes against the Hand.
Oh?
What sort of crimes?
He sought to learn our secrets and interrogated a servant. We believe he is fleeing to the unmapped stars of the Rishi Maze.
Is he?
Did he reach you? If he left this world only recently, we might still find him.
Oh. No. I haven't seen Vowran in ages. Vet, have you? No, what a pity. It would have been nice to, have a beverage with him.
If he attempted to contact me, he failed. I felt a presence here and came to investigate.
Then our search must continue. He will not elude the Hand forever. We will not ask that you stay your saber and return to the tranquility of our fortress. Your edge must not be dulled. Have faith that all questions, all concerns, will shortly be resolved. The Emperor is returning, and we will fuel his flame.
Oh, no. No, I will not. And honestly, I grow tired of this.
I will not be patronized, and I am no one's slave. I am reconsidering our arrangement, servant. If your master desires my aid, he can speak to me himself.
You have made a grievous error!
No, the error was yours.